Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Good morning. The Maine Principals Association welcomes you to the Eastern Maine Class D quarterfinal boys game between the 7th-seeded Royals of Jonesport-Beals High School and the 2nd-seeded Bulldogs of Machias High School. Before introducing the teams, the Maine Principals Association reminds you to practice good sportsmanship during this morning's game. Cheer for all the players. Respect the opposing team. Accept the decisions of the officials. Be proud of your high school athletes and give them reason to be proud of you. Be a good sport. The MPA is very pleased to welcome the Coca-Cola Company as a corporate sponsor of the 1998 Maine High School Invitational Tournament. Coca-Cola is proud to sponsor interscholastic athletics and the values and ideals they represent. The MPA is also proud to welcome H.B. Hood as a corporate sponsor for this year's tournament. We would like to thank H.B. Hood for their support of interscholastic athletics as well. Now for the lineups. First for Jonesport-Beals High School, head coached by Forty Allen. A freshman, number 10, Dwight Allen. A junior, number 13, Donald Beals. A senior, number 20, Frank Davis. A junior, number 21, Patrick Beals. A junior, number 23, Eric Blackwood. A senior, number 31, Heath Urquhart. A sophomore, number 32, Daniel Redmond. And a sophomore, number 40, Glenn Libby. And a senior, number 44, Calvin Thibodeau. For Machias High School, head coached by Ken Johnson. A junior, number 10, Owen Strand. A junior, number 12, Mike Whitney. A senior, number 13, Tom Frucci. A senior, number 23, Joel Tropp. A junior, number 24, Matt Leroy. A senior, number 25, Jesse Mishu. A senior, number 30, Nate Leroy. And a senior, number 32, Ian McCarthy. Now for your starting lineups. For Jonesport-Beals, a junior, 5 foot, 6-inch guard, number 4, Nathaniel Alley. And for Machias, a junior, 5 foot, 5-inch guard, number 11, Joel Snowdeal. For Jonesport-Beals, a junior, 6-foot center, number 22, Joshua Nolan. A senior, 6-foot, 1-inch guard, number 25, Brian Alley. A junior, 6-foot, 5-inch center, number 15, Ben Edwards. For Jonesport-Beals, a senior, 6-foot, 1-inch guard, number 33, James Robinson. And for Machias, a junior, 5-foot, 10-inch forward, number 20, Seth Kilton. And for Jonesport-Beals, a junior, 5-foot, 10-inch guard, number 42, Brayden Miller. And for Machias, a junior, 6-foot forward, number 22, Eric Buck. Your officials for this morning's game are Mr. Ryan, Mr. Giddens, and Mr. Felicity. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and go.
Royals control things here, and we'll start it out as Nathaniel Alley brings it to the top of the circle. He looks over on the left side for Mills. Raymond Mills back over to Brian Alley. Alley dribbles down the right side, stops, pulls up, takes the jumper off the glass and the iron, no good. The rebound is grabbed out of there by Machias and Benjamin Reynolds. Snowdeal, Reynolds, Edwards, Kilton, and Buck, the starters for Machias. They take it down low. Jumper from the baseline is buried by Reynolds, and Machias draws first blood and takes a 2-0 lead.
Both teams opened up in a man-to-man defense.
Alley gets it down low on the right side for Robinson. He goes baseline, dishes back to Brian Alley, who puts it in and ties it up at 2 apiece. Pressure in backcourt now applied by the Royals as Buck works it ahead now to Kilton. Kilton left side for Reynolds. He'll fake the jumper, go baseline, and throw it in. 4-2 Machias. Alley setting it up, works left side for Raymond Mills. The foul line area, jumper there by Robinson is nailed. 15-footer's good, we're tied at 4. Well, neither team showing any shooting jitters here in the first couple minutes. Long down court pass is good to Reynolds, and he puts it in.
I think they got right off the bus and started shooting.
Absolutely. 6-4 Machias. Just a minute and a half into this one. Royals with the basketball as they look to take it down low for Alley. Shot misses everything and goes right into the hands of Ben Edwards. And the Bulldogs with a 2-point lead will set it up here. Joel Snowdeal has his pass stolen, taken by Mills. He'll go the other way and lay it in for 2.
Marty was explaining his defense to me. He said we start out in a 1-2-2, and then we go to a 3-2 on the zone.
Back the other way. Kilton drives inside. Little scoop shot misses, and there to grab the rebound is Brian Alley. All tied at 6. Early first quarter action. Nathaniel Alley with a jumper. Misses everything. Going for the rebound, whistle, and a foul.
Gordy explained to me that when the ball is in the middle or at the point, their zone is a 1-2-2. And if the ball moves out on the wing, then it flattens out into a 3-2 zone. So it has a little of the properties of a man-to-man and a lot of properties of the 1-2-2 and the 2-3 zone.
Inbounds pass comes to the Bulldogs. Snowdeal dribbles down the right side, fires into the corner. Finds Kilton. Looking down low, Snowdeal, or make it Edwards, goes up with it. Doesn't get the basket, but he does draw the foul. Raymond Mills will pick up his first, and Ben Edwards will earn a trip to the foul line. We're all tied at 6, 5.5 minutes to play in the first quarter of a Class D quarterfinal matchup. And the first one rolls around the iron, no good. We have 3 games in the morning session. Schedule same as yesterday, 3 morning games, 2 in the afternoon session. Those first 5 are all Class Ds. And then the 1-8 matchups in Class C tonight, beginning at 7:30. Edwards makes the second of 2 free throws and gives his team a 1-point lead over Jonesport-Beals. 7-6. Bulldogs on top. In the middle now, it's Josh Knowlton. He'll turn, roll it off the iron, no good. Rebound, grabbed out of there by Eric Buck of Machias. Quick outlet ahead to Kilton. Seth Kilton works back left side now for Buck. Down low, they look for the big guy, Edwards, on the block. He turns, misses the jumper, and the board cleared out by Robinson of Jonesport-Beals. Brian Alley for the Royals at the foul line. Dishes over on the right side and has it stolen away. Good hands by Snowdeal as he got in there and stripped it away from Knowlton. Kilton now, right of the foul line. Reverses it, left side, Reynolds, long jumper. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound cleared by Alley. Say, Alley, you don't really need to identify the team, do you?
Well, there's several of them on the team.
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
We got the 1, 2, 3 Alleys and 1, 2 Beals. Bulldogs with it. Kilton inside makes a nice pass to Eric Buck under the basket, and he will score. And that makes it 9-6 Machias.
Great job that time by Kilton. Drew the defense to him, and when they came off their man, found the open guy underneath for the easy layup.
Knowlton looks down low. Brian Alley's there on the alley-oop. but it was more of an alley-oop. He couldn't hang on. 3-point Machias lead halfway through the first quarter. Bulldogs pull it out a little bit toward midcourt. Trying to control the tempo of this one. So far, they've been pretty successful at that. Been patient on the offense. Little up fake, and now a jumper from the right elbow is good by Benjamin Reynolds. And it's an 11-6 lead.
Enough. He wants a 20.
We'll take a break here. 20-second timeout. 3:21 to go in the first. It's Machias 13, Jonesport-Beals 6.
Put that trap on the bank.
Come on, Josh, get it in. Go, Josh!
5-point ball game now, and this will put Knowlton, the 6-foot junior, on the line for the Royals of Jonesport-Beals. Front rim's the free throw. Rebound comes right back to Jonesport and put up. No good. Loose ball, and Machias will finally come up with it, as it is Eric Buck. Ahead now to Kilton. Tosses back to Benjamin Reynolds. Tries to dish it down low. Loses control. Bounces right back into his hands. Back up top now for Kilton. Reverses left side Reynolds. Reynolds looking for the big guy. Edwards down low. He'll go 1-on-4. Blocked from behind. Joshua Knowlton. Got a piece of that ball.
Excuse me, Rich. Great timing by Knowlton that time. He waited until Edwards went up with the ball, then timed his jump and blocked it.
Shot by Jonesport-Beals. Raymond Mills will not go. Rebound taken by Machias. And then a foul committed by the Royals.
Orty was telling me that sometimes some of his players lack a little bit of discipline on the defensive end, and they tend to reach and grab. And that was an instance right there where the guy was by him. He really wasn't going to cause much trouble, and he reached in and made a foul.
Machias against the pressure. They work it down low. Reynolds rolls it around the iron and in. He's got a dozen, and his team leads 15-8. They worried about Ben Edwards, but it's been the other Ben, Reynolds, who's caused the trouble here in the first quarter. 2 minutes remaining in the opening frame as Brian Alley launches a three from the right side and hits. That'll bring you back quickly. 15-11, Machias. Reynolds down court to Kilton. Edwards up fake and puts it in. Beautiful passing by the Bulldogs.
Beat that zone trap. Just threw right over the top of it, then hit Edwards for the easy lay-in underneath.
17-11, Machias. Nathaniel Alley for Jonesport. Tosses over left side now. Finds his man Mills. Mills hands back to Brian Alley, who stops and fires. Somebody got a piece of it. Snowdeal got a hand on it and then hustles under the basket to save it in.
Looked like a volleyball spike that time. He went out and spiked it right back to his own teammate.
Reynolds over to Kilton in the far corner. He'll stop, toss down low. Edwards in a crowd, 1-on-4, goes up, comes up short, gets his own rebound and is fouled on the way up.
He looks like Gulliver. Gulliver's traveling among all the Lilliputans. Isn't that what it was, Lilliputans?
They're grabbing him by the ankles.
Yeah, not bring it down to give those Jonesport-Beals players a chance to swat it away.
Edwards makes the free throw. He now has 4 points here in the opening quarter.
He has the benefit, too, probably, of practicing against his coach in practice, so he probably gets a pretty good workout.
Second one is no good. Going up high for the rebound is Knowlton of the Royals. 18-11, Machias. Yeah, Ken Johnson's a pretty big guy, too. Alley tries a three, misses, gets his own rebound in the lane, banks it in for two, and is fouled.
Stayed with it. Missed the first. Long rebound back. I think we had the foul the other way, though.
Oh, okay. What I liked about that, though, from Allie is that, and you don't see it a lot with kids who shoot three-pointers, he actually followed his shot.
Certainly did.
Back comes Machias. Snowdeal takes it inside and lays it in. Great control of the body.
So much for playing a game in the 50s.
Maybe in the first half. 20-13, Machias leading. Baseline jumper buried by Brian Alley. 20-15. Machias pushing it up the floor. Here comes Kilton at the foul line. Left side, Reynolds in the corner. He'll take the jumper. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Jonesport-Beals. Robinson. And a foul committed by Seth Kilton in backcourt. Not a good foul.
No, that's one you'd like to have back. A little bit of a frustration foul there. That last basket by Alley, the big Ben Edwards had a hand right in his face.
Right.
Almost got the ball, and it still hit nothing but net. Wasn't intimidated a bit.
That phone's for me. I'm not here. 20-15. Machias leading Jonesport-Beals by 5 in the final seconds of the first quarter. Machias nearly coming up with a steal, but Buck couldn't quite hold on, and it goes out, stopping the clock. 20 seconds left. And now the Royals lose it out as they try to bounce pass. A little too close for the bounce pass that time, and Alley had it go off his shins and out of bounds. So Machias will get an opportunity to add to the lead. No, Alley steals the inbounds pass, takes the three and hits. Brian Alley makes it a two-point ball game. 20-18, and now another pass stolen, a scramble. They dive for it, a tie-up, and it will go to Machias. Great action at 20 after 9 in the morning.
A little loss of composure that time by Machias. Tried to rush before their players were set up to break the press. Tried to get the ball in, and were rushing just a little.
20-18, Machias leads. They have the ball. 4 seconds. It's stolen. Taken by Mills the other way. Lays it up, no good, but he's fouled with less than a second to go.
If you're Machias, you've got to be a little concerned. You work real hard for 7 minutes and 30 seconds to build up about an 8 or 10 point lead, and then 3 or 4 miscues and loss of composure there for about 30 seconds, and this game could be right back into a 2-point contest.
Buck commits the foul, and on the free throw line, Mills sinks the first one. If he makes this, we'll be tied. Spins it in. It's 20-20. Machias from 3/4 of the court will throw up a long one that comes up short. So a late rally by Jonesport-Beals has tied it. An exciting first quarter. It's Machias 20, Jonesport-Beals 20. Machias will inbound against the pressure. They get it ahead to Reynolds. He's over the timeline with it, out on the right wing, back out front, left side to Snowdeal. Snowdeal, top of the circle for Mike Whitney, who just came in the ball game. Whitney in the middle, finds Snowdeal into the corner. Reynolds in three-point land, takes one dribble, puts up the jumper. Off the iron, no good. He'll try and save it in. Makes a great behind-the-back save right into the hands of Edwards. Edwards kicks it back out front. Snowdeal tries to go inside, is blocked. Alley to Alley. This one is Bryan, and he puts it in.
Great job that time by Nathan Alley. Pushed the ball forward to either his cousin or brother or whatever, and another alley and an easy two.
24-20. Machias led most of the first quarter, but it has been all Jonesport in the last couple of minutes. Edwards in a crowd underneath will go up strong and get fouled. That's what I like about Edwards. Even though he was surrounded by the blue shirts, he still had the composure to go up, knowing he probably wouldn't make the shot, but at least would go to the foul line.
He's got to make these foul shots, though. He's got to be effective on the foul line. He's had a couple of chances, and he's made half of his 2-point tries here.
Well, he'll get some practice here today, I'm sure. Makes the first one. For 21, Jonesport-Beals in the lead. And Edwards makes them both this time around. 2-point ball game. Jonesport-Beals 24, Machias 22. Alley and Robinson work it back and forth out front. Here's Bryan Alley. Spins, fires, and hits. Beautiful shot. Foul line extended to the left, turnaround jumper, and he drilled it.
Oh, great elevation that time. Right off the dribble. Bang, right up in the air.
26-22. Pressure really bothering, and it's stolen again. Bryan Alley for two more. Machias is having trouble getting the ball in. 28-22, Royals. Machias tries to lob it in for Edwards, and it's deflected. A big tip by Heath Urquhart. Here come the Royals again, and they travel.
Machias is not coming to meet the pass or meet the ball. They're standing there waiting for the pass to come to them. And Jonesport-Beals players are quick enough, and they're just getting into the passing lane and stealing the ball away. The Machias players need to come to the ball.
And they lose it out. Mike Whitney tried to dribble by James Robinson and couldn't get there and stepped out of bounds.
Well, Robinson used the boundary line as a teammate, placed his foot right on the boundary, and the only place the Machias players could go was out of bounds.
And now Whitney, trying for the steal, will commit the foul. 28-22. Jonesport-Beals in the lead. Royals get it in now as Knowlton has it. Out deep on the left side, up top for Nathaniel Alley. He holds it at his hip. Now will dribble. Lobs down low. Tried to get it inside to Bryan Alley. Tipped out of bounds by Machias as Edwards.
He was trying to play good defense that time. I think if he had missed the ball, one of his teammates might have caught it, but he batted it right out of his own teammate's hand.
Inbounds pass comes to Urquhart on the baseline. He'll miss the shot. Well, we've got a foul. Coming up, we'll have our Dunkin' Donuts trivia tester of the game.
And we should be in the bonus here, I think, according to the clock. That's the 7th team foul on Jonesport-Beals, and it is. We'll come down and shoot 1-on-1.
And a Aroostook County matchup in the second game of the morning session as the Wisdom Girls take on Southern Aroostook. On the free throw line, Kilton misses the front end, and the rebound comes to the Royals. Alley with another three-point attempt. Off the back of the iron, gets his own rebound. From the foul line, short on the jumper. Now the rebound's taken by Reynolds of Machias. He'll push it up the floor. Edwards goes up strong, lays it in.
Great move, great speed. Nice. He gets up and down the floor for a big man, and he was on the left wing that time, gave it to him, and when he gets the ball in that close, it's automatic.
28-24, Jonesport-Beals, loose ball, and a steal from Machias, stolen right back. Grabbed out of there by Urquhart. He'll give to Alley. Alley right of the foul line. Stops, pops, misses. Rebound, grabbed by Alley again. And inside, it'll be Robinson getting fouled for having the disadvantage. They've done an outstanding job, particularly on the offensive boards.
They're a tad quicker, I think, than the Machias players, and they're getting by the blockouts or the box outs that Machias is trying to set up. The rebounds too are coming long, and that's a help to them.
On the line, the free throw is good by Robinson, 6'1" senior for Alley. And he spins this one around and off, no good. Rebound tipped by Kilton, loose on the floor. And Whitney finally comes up with it. Gives to Edwards, and he'll clear it out now to Snowdeal. 29-24, Royals leading the Bulldogs. Less than 5 minutes to play in the first half. Kilton tries to go inside, gets it to Edwards, and he'll go up with another strong inside move and score again.
Nice job that time. Made a nice drop step, went strong to the basket, got bumped a little bit, but still made the goal.
29-26. Jonesport-Beals leading it. They fire down low. Turnaround jumper misses for Knowlton, and Edwards is there to get the rebound. So now the Bulldogs get a little momentum shift as they try and come back. Kilton out front, Snowdeal, right side. Kilton will launch a three off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Nathaniel Alley and tied up immediately, and a good play by Snowdeal.
Great job by Snowdeal. It seems as though all the rebounds are just going beyond the Machias players. Both ends of the floor. They seem to get good position down in there, and then they're long rebounds. Maybe it's the new rims, the tight rims or something, but they're just not judging the rebounding, the ball, the distance the ball's going to rebound.
Bulldogs work it in. Down low, Edwards tries to bounce it over Kilton's way, and it's stolen immediately as it went right into the hands of Patrick Beal. Here's Knowlton now for the Royals. Gives in the middle. Robinson will put it up, and we've got another foul.
Yeah, they got the big guy this time, reaching over.
James Robinson will go to the free throw line with his team, the Jonesport-Beals Royals, leading at 29-26. The first one. And the second one is good as well. Robinson gets a pair, and it's 31-26 Royals. Back comes Reynolds. Gets in the lane, takes a jumper, rolls it around, no good. Edwards has the rebound and is fouled. Well, our Dunkin' Donuts trivia tester of the game has to do with these Jonesport-Beals Royals. How many state titles have they won since they became Jonesport-Beals High School? Think about that one for a while. We'll give you the answer before halftime. How many state titles has Jonesport-Beals High School won on the boys' side? Ben Edwards on the line, makes the first foul shot and cuts the Jonesport-Beals lead down to 4 at 31-27.
That was a pretty good foul that last time by Brian Alley Jr., BJ, because Edwards was going to get an easy layup, so at least he made him earn him from the foul line.
Second one is good, 31-28. Royals by 3. Here is Alley. Alley to the right side, bounces it down low. Has a man, and it's good by Patrick Beal. Good pass that time by Alley. 33-28.
Good baseline move.
Reynolds to Edwards underneath. And we've got another whistle.
Even though there's a foul and Edwards is going back to the line, I don't think that Coach Johnson likes this tempo. When it comes to you down low, you're not used to receiving passes down there, and it's a pretty good effort by Edwards.
Edwards hits 2. He's got 16 points. And Machias regains the lead at 34-33. Just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Here's Nathaniel Alley. Gives over on the left side for Robinson. To Brian Alley. Hits the jumper off the glass.
That's what we used to refer to as a running right-hander, wasn't it?
And now stolen from behind. Great hustle by Robinson of Jonesport-Beals to get the steal. Royals up 1, 35-34. Brian B.J. Alley with it out front. Gets to Nathaniel Alley. Back over to Robinson. They look in the middle. Knowlton turns, goes baseline. Fall away. Around and off, no good. Rebound, grabbed by the Royals. Traveling violation will be called as Patrick Beal tried to get that extra step, and they blow the whistle.
I think he was a little intimidated that time by Mr. Edwards' size in there. Shuffled his feet trying to get a little better position. But they're doing a great job rebounding. They're getting a couple of chances each time down there.
Bulldogs get it in now. They break the press as Edwards, the man in the middle, feeds over to Snowdeal. Back up top, Alley got a hand on it. Brian Alley with the steal. Goes down the floor, in the lane, tosses it off the glass, and good. Alley's got 22, and the Royals lead by 3, 37-34. Reynolds to Kilton. He'll take it inside. Goes up strong, misses the shot. Alley rebounds. Under a minute to go now in the first half. Knowlton down low on the right side. Turns, fires, and hits.
That was right over the big guy. Caught him flat-footed, went right over the top.
39-34. Each team going in spurts here, taking the lead, losing it, regaining it. Right now, Jonesport-Beals with the momentum and a 5-point lead in the final half minute of the first half of play. Kilton looks in the far corner. Reynolds is there. Back out front. We're down to 25 seconds. Answer to our Dunkin' Donuts trivia tester. How many titles, state titles, has Jonesport-Beals High School won? 9. 9 for the boys since they became Jonesport-Beals High School.
They had a run of about 6 or 7 right in a row, didn't they?
Sure did. Down to 6 seconds. Bulldogs try and get a shot off here. Kilton in the lane, loose ball and a foul. Looks like Nathaniel Alley got him on the arm with less than a second to go. So a bit of a break for the Bulldogs.
Like Audie was telling me down in the back hall, we sometimes like to stick our hands in there where they don't belong. And we get penalized for it, but he said, you know, I can't seem to convince those kids to keep those hands out of there.
Seth Kilton on the line makes the first foul shot. And one more coming up for the junior. Misses, rebound loose, grabbed by Jonesport-Beals, but that's the end of the first half. Very, very exciting half of basketball. Jonesport-Beals, the number 7 seed, thinking upset. They lead number 2 Machias by a score of 39-35. We'll be back. 14 of 30, a pretty respectable 46%. Machias 9 of 15 from the free throw line. Jonesport-Beals 5 for 9. The difference, a couple of three-pointers by Alley. They were 2 for 4. Jonesport-Beals, Machias 0 for 2. Rebounds, a total of 17 for Jonesport-Beals, 13 for Machias. Jonesport-Beals doing an excellent job on the offensive boards where they had a total of 8. 12 turnovers by the Bulldogs to 8 for Jonesport-Beals. Foul trouble, really the only ones of note. Raymond Mills and Nathaniel Alley each with 3 for Jonesport-Beals. Scoring leaders, Brian B.J. Alley, 22 for Jonesport-Beals. Ben Edwards with 18. Benjamin Reynolds with 12 for Machias. First half numbers compiled by Mike Gimbel with the help of Jim Churchill. Robinson will take a turnaround jumper and miss, and the rebound is lost out of bounds. Tempo has perhaps not always been what Machias would like. A little bit faster pace than they're hoping to play today, but it's been an interesting game because both teams have had swings where they have dominated. Alley has his shot blocked by Edwards. Comes back out front to Alley. Down low, Knowlton gets it, turns, misses the shot, rebound loose, and trying to save it in was Eric Buck, but he stepped on the end line. Each team has had their moment in the sun here today. And each team is led by 5 or 6, 7 points. But right now it's Jonesport-Beals with the upper hand. 39-35, just getting the second half underway. Alley, foul line jumper, back rims it. And going for the rebound, a foul could go either way.
Oh, I think they got Alley over the back. A little aggressive, missed his shot, trying to follow it up, and he was blocked out of there pretty good on the defensive board, and then just climbed over the back.
That's 3 fouls now on Alley. So let's see if Orty Alley gets him out of there. Reynolds down low on the left side. Edwards, boy, nice move.
Nice job. Holds that ball high, doesn't bring it down. Nice drop step. Not much that Jonesport-Beals can do except let him shoot and hope he misses.
His elbow was right at the defender's head, and that's how high he gets the ball up there. Just a nice soft touch to make it 39-37. And Edwards with a slap trying to steal the ball. Not a good play. He'll pick up his 3rd foul.
And all 3 of that very same variety right there. Trying to do more than he's capable of doing, trying to reach through the player. And all 3 times it was just a slap on the arm.
Alley now goes baseline, and he nails the jumper. And now lost out of bounds. Snowdeal caught in a trap in backcourt, loses it out of bounds. Jonesport-Beals up 4, and they have the ball again. And it comes to Knowlton in the lane, lays it up with a scoop shot, and puts it in. 43-37 Royals. Here's Kilton for Machias. Reverses it right side. Snowdeal will fall away jumper, misses. Edwards rebounds, puts it back up and rolls it in.
That's a good offensive board that time by Edwards.
43-39. Jonesport-Beals. Alley spins and hits.
Great move that time, but not much defense being played by Machias. They just let him go right down the middle.
26 now for Brian Alley. Here comes Kilton for Machias. He'll dish right side. Edwards with a fake and goes back up, in and out of the cylinder. Rebound, grabbed by Buck, and he's fouled from behind by Nathaniel Alley. So team's beginning to accumulate some fouls here early in the third quarter.
We have 2 playing with 3, 1 from each team. Alley for Jonesport-Beals and Edwards for Machias, and both coaches are letting them play.
Nathaniel Alley with 4 will come out of the ball game. And Ira Kelly, a 5'6" sophomore, checks in his stead. On the free throw line is Buck, and his first one is no good. Foul line may become critical here in the later stages of this ball game.
Well, Coach Johnson told me that they needed to hit their foul shot, and they haven't done a great job of it yet.
Miss them both. Brian Alley with the board. Jonesport-Beals up 6, 45-39. They are the number 7 seed. They lob down low, nearly intercepted, and now Buck does come up with it. Machias basketball. Kilton over the timeline with it, working out on the right side. Gives up top. Kilton and Snowdeal back and forth with it. Just remember the Snowdeal twins, the girls who are such outstanding players. At Machias went on to, was it Husson that they played? Down low, Reynolds. Jumper in and out. No good. Rebounded back out to the Bulldogs. Reynolds will try one from outside this time. In and out again. He's getting no roll at all. Tied up underneath. Machias will keep it. Our Dunkin' Donuts trivia tester, we told you about 9 state championships for Jonesport-Beals. Machias has had pretty good success in the last dozen years. 4 Eastern Maine titles and a state in 1995 for Coach Toby Slavin. Bulldogs get it in. Another baseline jumper put up and in by Ben Edwards.
Be a good matchup between him and the Mathian kid from John Bass, don't you think?
I think so, although Edwards seems to be a little more willing to take it inside and go strong to the hole. 45-41. 4-point lead for Jonesport-Beals. Mathian had that unusual line the other day, had about 40-something points, but only had about 5 or 6 rebounds. Down low, Edwards, with a bunch of blue shirts around him, puts it up. No good. Jonesport-Beals fans wanted to travel, and a nice little reverse scoop that time by Snowdeal.
Doing a little better job rebounding on the offensive end this half.
2-point game, 45-43, Jonesport-Beals. Jumper from the right side, fired up by Mills, no good, but he's fouled in the act and will go to the line.
Yeah, Eric Buck got a little aggressive that time. Got him on the elbow.
Jonesport-Beals High School, 120 students, and 169 at Machias High School. Both schools down in Washington County, great rivals. Machias won the 2 games during the regular season.
Both members of the Down East Athletic Conference.
On the line, foul shot's good. And it's a 46-43 game as Raymond Mills connects. Royals up by 3. Kilton gives over to Reynolds in the far corner. Back out front now for Kilton. To Reynolds. He'll try a 3 from the left side and come up short. Tries to get his own rebound, but can't. Good position there as Mills kept him away from the ball. Here comes Brian Alley. Down low, fires the jumper, in, out, and back in. When you're as hot as he's been today, you get the rolls. 48-43 underneath. Edwards can't find the handle.
He kind of peeked away to see if there was anybody around him before he actually had control of the ball.
He just either kicked or punched that ball. Lucky the official didn't see it, or he might have had a tee. The Royals fans certainly saw it. Alley with another jumper. Front rims it, gets his own rebound, turns from the foul line and fires it in.
You know, as a teammate of a shooter, you don't mind him shooting that much because you know that he's going to follow his shot and help rebound any misses that he has. So if you're a teammate, you don't mind him taking all those shots.
Down low to Edwards. He'll turn and fire. No good, but he's fouled. 30 points now for B.J. Alley. And a 50-43 Jonesport lead, their biggest of the game.
As a big guy underneath, the thing you used to hate, or I used to hate, was the guy that would come down and fire up the 22-footer and then backpedal down the other way. And leave the rest of the nasty business to the rest of us, you know. If it didn't
Some of them don't even backpedal. They just, as soon as they release the ball, they just turn and run.
Yeah.
They're so sure it's going in.
But Alley, he follows his shot, and a lot of his baskets are on second chances.
That's right. On the line is Ben Edwards, and he makes the first foul shot. He's been there a lot today. Been a busy man from the free throw line. 3:16 to go in the third quarter. Edwards with a chance to cut the Jonesport-Beals lead to 5, and he does. 50-45 Royals. Jonesport-Beals gets it ahead quickly. Jumper, no good underneath by Robinson, and a foul going for the rebound, and that's going to be on Seth Kilton of Machias.
I think it's on James Robinson over the back.
Oh, okay. Went the other way with it.
I think so.
Second on Robinson. Edwards today, 12 of 14 from the foul line. Here come the Bulldogs. Reynolds with a little leaner that won't go. Rebound loose. Scramble. Jonesport-Beals has it. Great save underneath by Ira Kelly. Here's Robinson. Right to the foul line. Stops, pulls up, and hits. This is like fencing. They thrust and parry. One strikes and the other counters. Down low, running one-hander, misses underneath by Whitney. Rebound loose. Kilton has it from Machias. And Ken Johnson wants a timeout. We have a break with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's Jonesport-Beals leading Machias 52-45. You're in the Sports Zone, WZON, Bangor.
Is this immediate timeout or what is it? 20-second foolish timeout. Oh my leg. We'll take a 9 or 10 foot lead in 4 o'clock. Let's go, boys. We'll take a 9 shot.
Come on, Josh! Come on, Josh!
Machias just seems to be a little out of sync here. I don't know what it is, but they just don't look smooth.
54-45, 5 seconds left. Kilton, a three from the top of the circle. He hits it to end the third quarter. And so Machias pulls within 6 on a three-pointer by Seth Kilton. After 3 at the Bangor Auditorium, it is Jonesport-Beals 54 and Machias 48. River Auditorium with a foul. As Jonesport-Beals got it inside, a foul committed by Owen Strawn of Machias, his first as he just checked into the game. Each team now with 4 in the second half. Inbounds pass comes to the Royals. Little reverse. Missed underneath by Knowlton, and the rebound taken by Machias. Bulldog basketball as Snowdeal gives to Kilton. Kilton looks to Strawn over in the left corner. Nothing there for him. He'll bounce it back out front. Into the corner. Strawn fires a 3, a little bit short on it. And Knowlton comes up with the rebound for Jonesport-Beals. Royals with the basketball. Alley with a great first 3 quarters, 30 points. Takes a jumper that comes up short. Rebound grab by Mills. He'll put up another shot. Come up short with that, and the putback is good. James Robinson right there for it, and he puts it in, 56-48. And foul in backcourt committed by Jonesport-Beals. Ira Kelly with a little bit of a reach there.
Jonesport-Beals not real big deal, but when the ball goes up to the basket, there are 4 and sometimes 5 blue jerseys on the offensive boards going after the rebound. They are aggressive on the glass.
You called me Dale.
Did I?
You called me Dale.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry.
It's all right. You know, it's like an old married couple. We work together so much that we begin to look like each other. Bad news for both of us. Edwards gets it down low. Turns. Rolls it around the iron. No good. Putback. Kilton's there for 2.
There's one of the few offensive boards and putback that Machias has had tonight.
56-50. Jonesport-Beals with the upper hand. 6.5 minutes left to play. 3-pointer from the left side by Robinson. Hits the bottom of the rim. Edwards is there to clear it away from Machias. It hasn't been a real back-and-forth game. It's been one of those where each team gets in some grooves and some swings, where things go their way. Machias tries to get it into Edwards, and there's a foul, and it's going to be called on Jonesport-Beals. Robinson guilty of the push.
Yeah, he kind of came through Edwards that time trying to get to that pass that was intended for Edwards, and when he did, he kind of hit him in the shoulder.
That's a 3 on Robinson. Whitney out to Kilton. He'll try a 3 from the left side. Wide right with that one. Scramble for the rebound. Whitney steals it away. Good hustle by the Machias guard. Gives it back out front. Snowdeal down low. Edwards turns. Basket no good. Player control foul.
That's a big foul right there. That's 4, I believe, on him. That's a big foul. 6 minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
And a timeout being called by Jonesport-Beals. We will take one, too, with 6 minutes to play. It's Jonesport-Beals leading Machias 56-50. Jonesport-Beals trying for the big upset of the seeds. They're number 7. Machias is number 2. And Machias' big guy, Ben Edwards, in trouble as he has been called for a player control foul. He now has 4, and he is staying out there with 4 fouls. Here's Nathaniel Alley. Gives on the left side. Jumper for Knowlton, no good. Rebound by Knowlton. Back out front, Robinson. 3-second violation. Good call. Brian Alley was pitching a 10th in there. And they get him for it. Here comes Machias. Kilton dribbles through a crowd. Kilton takes it inside, puts it up. No good. Blocking foul on Jonesport-Beals.
Had a nice alley to the basket that time, no pun intended. But he couldn't finish it off, got bumped on the way up.
He had an alley through the alley.
Yes, that's right.
4th foul on Brian, B.J. Alley. So the big scorers for each team in some serious foul trouble here. Seth Kilton on the line. Makes the first one. It's a 5-point game, 56-51. Second one's no good, and there to rebound is Knowlton for the Royals. 5.5 minutes left. Royals 8-10 on the season, beaten twice by Machias, but trying to get this one. It's happened in the tournament already. Central High yesterday found the third time lucky for them. Loose ball and a steal. Fans wanted a backcourt call, but Reynolds perfectly within his rights.
Exactly. Both the ball and the man have to get into front court before it is front court. In that case, his feet did not come into the ball did not come into front court.
Reynolds buries a three from the left corner, and it's a 2-point game with 5 minutes left. 56-54. Jonesport-Beals. Alley guarded out front by Whitney. Gets a screen, dishes to Knowlton. Knowlton bounces right side for Nathaniel Alley. Back out front. Robinson with it. Loops it down low. Knowlton. Loops it down low. Knowlton turns, fires. Good. 58-54 Royals. Snowdeal against the pressure. Works it ahead to Whitney. Whitney's done a real nice job coming off the bench for Coach Ken Johnson. Kilton, top of the key for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Snowdeal. He'll turn, put it back up, no good. Rebound tipped, and Alley comes up with it. Nathaniel Alley quickly ahead. Gets it down to Mills, and he hits for two. 60-54 Royals, 4:10 to play. This one appearing to go right down to the wire between number 2 and number 7. Class D quarterfinals. Snowdeal to Whitney, down low. Edwards turns, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Knowlton of the Royals.
Just an unbelievable job by Jonesport-Beals on both the offensive and defensive boards.
Here comes Alley, a little behind the back pass, feeds it down low. Underneath, they've got Knowlton wide open, and he scores. What a pass. Ray Mills with a terrific pass. Edwards fouls out of the game. A terrific performance along the way. 28 points for Edwards. It was a goal before the game of Alley to stop Ben Edwards. They didn't do it, but they lead anyway by 8. Well, what they did was stop everybody else. They did a great job on the board. Kilton takes another three. Around and off, no good. Rebound tied up. And it stays Machias ball. Timeout on the floor. We have a break. 2:55 left in this one. Jonesport-Beals trying for the big upset, leading 65-56.
Well, we just got to use common sense here. We got to have a lot of defense.
Can't get overconfident now.
No, you got to play ball and play hard.
I know them kids that pass the ball like that all year. They won't be 8 and 12. I got the fever.
Go, boy!
Jonesport-Beals fans on their feet, thinking upset. Their Royals lost more than they won this year, 8-10. Seeded number 7 in Eastern Maine, but with a 9-point lead over number 2 Machias. 65-56 with 2:55 left to go. Machias gets it in. Reynolds, loose ball stolen by the Royals. And now a foul. And it'll be on Machias.
As Yogi Berra would say, this is deja vu all over again from yesterday when we had the pretty much the same situation, didn't we, with
Right.
Sumner in Central. And Central
Sumner beat him twice during the regular season.
Similar seeds, I believe.
Yep. Second half shooting, Machias just 9 of 30. Free throw no good. Whitney carries the ball over and back. The winner of this game moves to the semifinal round, and they will meet the defending champions from Deer Isle Stonington. And it comes. Knowlton with it. A little bit of token pressure in backcourt. Now Machias drops back. Robinson tries to get it down low. He got fouled. Ian McCarthy, a 6'1" senior, checked into the ball game in place of Edwards. First post game, as always, we'll have our McDonald's MVP award. Robinson on the line makes the foul shot. James Robinson, Jr., 6'1" senior. Gives the Royals their biggest lead of the ball game, 10 points. Second one is no good. Rebound put up by Knowlton and in.
Another great offensive board, just quickness and the lack of boxing out on the part of Machias. And Jonesport-Beals comes away with 2 more.
Reynolds at the other end hurries a jumper, no good. Kilton puts it back up and gets fouled and will go to the line, but you're right. Jonesport-Beals simply beating Machias to the boards with hustle.
With hustle and quickness. No substitute for speed and quickness.
The foul is the 4th on Knowlton. Kilton on the line. Makes the first of 2. 2:25 left to go in this one. In and out with a foul shot, and there for the rebound is Brian Alley. BJ's got 4 fouls. He gives to Nathaniel Alley. Alley has his pass intercepted by Whitney. So Machias comes right back. 2:10 left. They're down 11. Kilton, who's been tough from outside today, has his pass tipped out of bounds.
Machias gets a little lackadaisical with their passes in there, and sometimes the Jonesport-Beals are able to step into the passing lanes, and if they don't intercept, they at least deflect the ball.
Whitney with it now. Works on the right side. Whitney tries to get it down low. It's deflected and stolen. Nathaniel Alley of the Royals comes up with it. Jonesport-Beals content now to take some time off. They don't need to shoot again. They lead by 11 with 1:35 to play. They'll have to foul. Machias will very soon here. And they do. That'll be foul number 9, so 1 away from the double bonus.
Well, I think if you look back at our keys to the game, Rich, you'll notice that Jonesport-Beals has done about what they wanted to do. They've had the score. It's going to be in the 70s if we get a couple of foul shots here, which is 1. They wanted to up-tempo the game, which I think it probably has been. Press effectively, which I don't think there's any question about, and then stay out of foul trouble.
Free throw is missed. Machias comes back with it. Reynolds takes a 3 and missed. Alley got a little piece of that one, and now Machias foul after the rebound.
And on the other side, Machias pound the ball inside to the big man while he's gone now. Shoot their foul shots, and other than Edwards, they didn't do a particularly good job at that, and keep the game down in the 50s, which they're in the 50s, the high 50s, but the Jonesport-Beals is going to make it into the 70s. So when you talk to the coaches, they know their personnel and they know what they need to do, and it's just a question of execution, and Jonesport-Beals has executed better than Machias has this morning.
Well, already mentioned it, you know, watching the tournament, looking at the teams here, as Nathaniel Alley makes both the free throws. This may be one of those years where the heel point standings don't do much other than determine the pairings, because it seems like anybody can beat anybody this year. Kilton's three-point attempt misses. Jonesport-Beals rebounds, and another Machias foul, but It looks like a big upset of the seedings is brewing here with a 13-point Jonesport-Beals lead, a minute 12 to play.
And somehow Audie always seems to manage to get his teams to peak at the right time.
We had 6 beat 3 yesterday in the Class C boys. On the girls' side, of course, we had 7 knock off 2 in Class D. And 7 knocked off 2 in Class C. So had an awful lot of those 2 and 3 C's running into trouble. Three-pointer is good, but maybe too little too late for Machias as they trail by 10, under a minute now left to play. The foul committed in backcourt will bring B.J. Alley down to the foul line.
It's not impossible, Rich, but it's Herculean at best for them to get there. Well, I think Coach Johnson has just run up the white flag as he's brought in 5 new players to give the second group a chance to play here on the auditorium floor.
55 seconds left, and the starters coming out for Machias with the score 70-60.
And Audie, likewise, when Coach Johnson surrenders, then Audie brings his players in, and we'll finish out the last 55 seconds with the players that give them a chance to play on this auditorium floor. Nice sportsmanship all the way around.
Foul shot good for Alley. He's got 31 points now in the morning. Done it from inside, from outside. Very strong game. And he makes them both. Brian Alley Jr., BJ to his teammates, comes off the floor with 32 points.
And I think he's going to get a McDonald's hat, too, Rick.
Yeah, he may have a hat before he's through today. All right, some new players in. We'll pick them up for you. Nate Leroy in the ball game for Machias. Loose ball stolen and then thrown away. Good defensive play by Heath Urquhart, but lost it 72-60. Jonesport-Beals on the verge of knocking off number 2 Machias this morning. Wisdom and Southern Aroostook girls coming up. Machias comes the other way with it. Couple of fakes and a shot put in by Tom Frucci. (72-62). 30 seconds left. Here's Eric Blackwood for the Royals. Found one of those few remaining dead spots out there. Lost control of it. Matt Leroy comes up with it for Machias. Gives to Nate Leroy. Seniors getting a chance to play for the Bulldogs out there. They will graduate Tom Frucci, Joel Trott, Jesse Mishu, Nate Leroy, and Ian McCarthy.
They play a lot of juniors. The coach was telling me last year they played this with mostly sophomores. They're back with mostly juniors this year, so they'll probably be back another year.
Well, a lot of these guys were on the team for the championship 2 years ago as backup roles. On the line, Trott gets his welcome to the Bangor Auditorium by missing everything on his first free throw. He was taking no chance on the second one. He put it hard off the glass, no good. 13 seconds left, and a tie-up near midcourt.
The arrow is pointing in Jonesport-Beals' favor, so they'll get the ball out of bounds.
Well, they're just seconds away from celebrating on the Jonesport-Beals side of the floor as the Royals are going to come away with a big upset win. Less than 10 seconds to go now. And stepping on the line and going out is Brent Davis.
It's been my experience watching Jonesport-Beals that they don't celebrate a whole lot in a quarterfinal game because a lot is expected of them. That they don't go at least to the finals. It's not been a good season.
And a heck of a steal by Alan Thibodeau. Lays in the reverse and puts a little grace note on this Jonesport-Beals victory as the Royals have stunned Machias. A 74-62 win over the second-seeded Bulldogs. And Orty Alley heads over to get the congratulations of Coach Ken Johnson as Jonesport-Beals, a 9-10 record on the season now, but they're headed to the semifinals. We'll come back with our post-game show brought to you by Computer Renaissance in just a moment here in the Sports Zone.